Everybody's excited for Mewtwo, but Mewtwo isn't the only thing on the way tomorrow. What's up, guys? It's the third, and welcome to another Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and for the 3DS discussion video. So, tomorrow on April 15th, we are going to be getting Mewtwo. Well, some people are going to be getting Mewtwo. If you registered your 3DS version and your Wii U version on Club Nintendo before the March 31st, you are going to be getting a code tomorrow, which will make it so that you're able to get Mewtwo for free as downloadable content. Whereas I do believe the people who haven't done that will get him on the 24th or sometime in a few weeks. But Mewtwo isn't going to be the only thing that's coming. We're also going to be getting balance patch changes. Now, what this essentially means is that a balance patch will make it so that the characters will either get buffed or nerfed, or glitches will be removed, or aesthetics will be changed. Basically, they will make it so that the game will achieve more balance, but that's subjective. So I want to tell you guys what I feel should be nerfed, what I feel should be buffed and fixed, but I really want to know what you guys feel should be nerfed, buffed, and fixed up. I don't want to go through every single one that I've made, so if you want to check that out, it's in the description. But I'm going to go through the ones that stand out the most. So I'm going to be starting off with the nerfs, then I'm going to go through the buffs, and then I'm going to go through the fixes. So first thing we're going to start off with are the nerfs. I'm going to be looking down because I put it all in Notepad. Anyway, so Diddy Kong. I don't like saying that Diddy Kong is OP. I think that's overused. I think people just throw out that term way too much, and I think the whole concept of OP is just ridiculous. I think OP, literally, like OP would be like being able to use Master Hand. That's OP. Diddy Kong is not OP. However, I do agree that there are things about him that don't make him balanced. If you're trying to achieve balance, Diddy Kong by no means is balanced. And if so, you're going to have to make it so that every single character is buffed. So that's just not going to work out. Now, for me, I don't think hoo-ha is necessarily a huge problem. I don't think the biggest thing that's a problem with Diddy Kong are the down throw or the up throw. I don't think that's it. I think the biggest issue for Diddy Kong, and what I feel to be nerfed, should be nerfed at least, are his forward air and his side B. His forward air, for whatever reason, the hitbox is just ginormously huge. It's basically twice the size of his body. Little landing lag. It's very little landing lag. Does 14%, also KOs. It's a very amazing move. I think it also auto cancels. Short hop auto cancels. I think it does. So all around, it's a very amazing move, and it's a bit too good actually. His forward air, I do believe, is the biggest problem with Diddy Kong. He can just fare out of things because it comes out so quickly and it does so much damage and it's ridiculous. That move I do believe is a problem. And also his side B. Monkey Flip is an issue because Monkey Flip has a disjointed hitbox on the kick. And if you don't know what disjointed means, say for instance that this Wii U gamepad is my disjointed hitbox and this is my body, okay? If I'm going to be colliding with, let's say I'm colliding with this blanket, I guess. So say for instance, this is the blanket. I hit the blanket, right? I'm hitting the blanket with my disjoint. However, my body over here is okay. So for whatever reason, Monkey Flip has that, but it's a kick. Why would a kick be disjointed? There's no beams or anything coming out of it. It's just a kick, yet and still it's disjointed. Why? No. That needs to stop. That needs to be patched out immediately. There's no reason why a kick should have a disjointed hitbox. What? No. So that needs to go because the priority on that is just insane, and Diddy Kong can just go through moves because it's a disjoint on it. Why? You know, that needs to stop. Other than that, I think he's pretty much fine. I guess you could decrease the knockback growth on up air because it is the most powerful up air in the game. And one of the quickest too, because it is frame 3 for whatever reason. Diddy Kong's up air is stronger than Donkey Kong's. Like, what? Okay. But outside of that, I don't think everything should be nerfed. I think still a few things should be addressed, and that should be it. Sheik. I just want Sheik to have more cooldown on missed bouncing fishes because it's really hard to punish those things, and more lag on forward air. Sheiks will just throw out forward air and just have a continuous string and a wall of just her going like, ugh, ugh. It's like a cat. She's like, ugh, 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 all the time. And you can't, if they space it the right way, you can't punish that. That I'm saying, I'm not even lying. It has like, I think 8 or 9 frames or 7 frames, I forgot which, somewhere around there, of landing lag. And the Sheik paces that perfectly. Some characters really cannot do anything about that. The Sheik can either get away or throw out an attack quickly enough to get out of the way. It's insane. So I do believe something needs to happen to that forward air because it's absolutely a mess. I do believe that Pikachu needs a nerf on Quick Attack. Quick Attack is insane. Quick Attack can cancel through platforms. Well, not cancel, but you can go through platforms, and it's a really just wow. You can actually just Quick Attack through people and get away with it. I wish it had more cooldown, and that's about it. I know that it does go through a ton of attacks and doesn't clank with like anything, but if they just had to do something to it, I don't want to do anything too bad, but make it so it has a little bit more cooldown, just a bit, so you can, I don't know, punish it if he whiffs it, because him just throwing it around all the time is too much. That needs to stop. And I wish he has a slightly larger hurt box. Pikachu gets hit, or gets avoids a lot of hits because he's so small. And so I wish that they made his hurt box just a little bit larger. If there's something on his body that isn't affected by damage, then I wish they can make it so that it's a little bit extended. So, say for instance his ears or whatever don't have a hurt box, I wish they would have a hurt box now so that things can actually hit Pikachu. Let's see. Now, outside of that, the last nerf I'm going to talk about is Ness. The only thing I really feel should happen with Ness is PK Fire, and that's not because of like high level play. I think it's just because of more casual play. I don't think PK Fire is okay on a casual level at all. For somebody new playing the game, or somebody inexperienced, or even advanced, PK Fire just has not enough cooldown on it to make it okay. Like, I wish that there was a little bit more cooldown on it so that people can have a little bit more of a chance to actually escape it, because you can actually act out of it like almost instantaneously after someone gets hit, so it's a little bit ridiculous. So just had a little bit more lag on that, and I think we'll be good. So those are the more relevant nerfs, and they're not too horribly bad, I don't think, but if we're going to be balancing, I think some of the top characters need to have certain aspects of them removed. I would go into a big thing about Sonic, like how Sonic should have less kill options because he has like 10,000 of them. Like half of his moveset is a kill option. Maybe some of those could leave. But I mean, yeah, we're not gonna get to Sonic because Sonic's a bit too much. Just remove some of this. Back throw, that's why. Why does back throw kill at like an 80? Why? He's not now. Stop. Okay. Anyway. So, let's move on to the buffs. The buffs are what I really am excited about, and this is what I really want to see. I want to see some buffs on some characters. Okay, first, Megaman. I want Megaman to have less landing lag on back air. He doesn't have a lot of safe KO options anyway. And back air, whenever you go to the ground with it, he always just it's ridiculous. Megaman, I mean, he's pretty good, but either make it so that he can auto-cancel with a short hop his back air, or make it so it has less landing lag. That's all I want for Mega Man. I want Wii Fit Trainer to get some buffs, okay? She needs some buffs. She needs to make it so that her forward air and her grab will hit below her. Characters like Kirby, Game & Watch, short characters can just totally avoid those attacks. It makes no sense. Literally, when Wii Fit Trainer does her grab, like her dash trick, I believe, she actually just scoops up like that. She actually goes like, whoop, like that. And for whatever reason, she still doesn't have the ability to hit some characters, and it makes no sense. She needs some better hitboxes, especially on forward smash too. Forward smash, some characters just avoid it altogether. It makes no sense. So I hope they fix Wii Fit Trainer's hitboxes. I hope they just make them a little bit better. And I also hope they make their her side B header move faster, and that's about it. Little Mac's recovery needs to go back to what it was. It doesn't need to be that bad. It actually doesn't need to be that bad. I know Little Mac is pretty not bad, but the fact that it made his recovery even worse, that was not necessary. They're just doing too much. That needs to put it back. Seriously, put it back. It's not okay. It's horrible. It's actually horrible. Its recovery makes no sense. Like, I know it was bad before, but they made it worse. Why? Dr. Mario needs stall on his side B. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you know how you're Mario and you go for a side B in the air and he just like whoops for a bit? Yeah, Doc doesn't have that. In Melee, what happened was that Doc didn't rise upward. He actually just stalled in the air for a bit. That still helped his movement, his recovery. Not by a lot, but it did help. And for whatever reason in this game, he just falls. So they need to make his recovery better. So I want him to have more stall on his side B. I want him to have more distance on Dark Tornado, or make his B go longer. Something about his recovery needs to change. There's no reason why his recovery needs to be that bad. Otherwise, everything's fine. Just make his recovery better, and that's it. That's the only thing he needs. The only thing he needs. Only. Make his recovery slightly better. Slightly. Even slightly. Just a bit. Make Dark Tornado go like 10 pixels farther. Better. Better. It's better. That's all he needs. A little bit better. Zelda. Zelda needs to make it so that her sweet spots on her forward and back air are larger. Those need to hit. Okay, they don't hit ever. They it makes no sense. They never hit. For them to have so much lag to them, they don't ever hit. So those sweet spots, I feel those sweet spots need to get like bigger. And I do believe that her down B needs to be quicker. She needs a less cooldown on it. Like, for whatever reason, Phantom takes way too long. So I hope that they can make it so that Phantom is made to be executed faster. I feel Samus should have her cooldown on all of her moves fixed. She has a lot of cooldown on almost all of her moves, to the point where she literally is like a turtle and it makes no sense. So I hope that they make her cooldown on her moves a lot better, and I also hope that they make the sweet spot on her forward smash. Either they eliminate that or they make it a lot bigger, because it makes no sense for her not to have that many good moves at all in general, but then also have that. Why? Her KO option isn't even consistent. Like, why would they do that to Samus? I know she has charge shot, but even then, guys, like, really? Come on. Seriously? She's not good. Do something about her. Help her out a bit. She's not excellent. Okay, thanks. I feel like Kirby should have faster air movement, and I feel that Meta Knight should have less lag on his forward air and his back air, because they are extreme, the amounts of lag on those moves. I really wish that those are fixed, so he can move a little bit faster and have a little bit more of an approaching option besides just dash attack and grab and tornado. I hope that Charizard's throws are a little fixed. I hope that they make down throw a combo throw, and that they make up throw a KO throw. For whatever reason, when Charizard does a ginormous, elaborate, just look at this. This is Charizard, right? Or this is Charizard grabbing foot. This is his up throw. It's like, what, right? And that's his, yeah, that doesn't KO. However, if you, they just die. This doesn't KO. It does. Stop. Okay. So that needs to be fixed. I hope they make it so that his down throw is a combo throw, and his up throw becomes a kill throw. Why? That makes what? What? Ginormous ass seismic toss doesn't KO. Insane. What the heck? What is he, level 5? Like, what? Anyway, so in terms of the buffs and nerfs, that's all I'm going to be talking about right now. However, I do feel that there's some fixes that need to happen too. Infinite needs to go. Rosalina's Infinite needs to go, Link's Infinite needs to go, Digity's Infinite needs to go, all the Infinites need to go, and I feel that Job Lucky needs to go too. Those things are just insane. Like, why? Why are they here? Especially jab blocking, like, why? So I hope those are patched out. I don't want them there anymore. I think they're ridiculous. I don't think they're fair. I hope it's so that they make it so that Olimar's Pikmin glitch is gone. I'm pretty sure they're already going to do that anyway, regardless of what I hope. But yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to remove that. But Olimar has a glitch where his custom Pikmins are like really, really strong and they KO in like one hit. So I hope they remove that. I hope that they do something about the Miis. I hope that they make it so that the Mii size differences actually mean something. Mii sizes don't really matter. A KO on a Mii Heavy, right? Or a Mii Light, right? You only need 3% more to KO a heavier Mii. So say for instance, Heavy Mii dies at 130, Light Mii dies at 127. Like, it makes no sense for them to... And you know that they're drastically different because they move so much different. Like, Mii Brawler needs to stop, specifically. Because for them to have that movement and be able to have a guaranteed, almost guaranteed, kill setup at about 20% or 30 on most characters, That's not acceptable. That's not okay. You think that Diddy Kong is OP, and you think Rosalina is OP, and all these characters are OP? Okay, look at Mii Brawler. Mii Brawler can get a guaranteed KO on you at like 20 to 30%, or even earlier with Rage. No. And then the worst part about it, Mii Brawler moves around the fucking stage like a bumblebee, all over the place, just moving like on insane horizontal and vertical air. Just, it looks like he has on equipment at all times. That's how quick he moves. Well, why? And they make it so that he gets KO'd 3% earlier than Mii Heavy. No, that's not okay. That's not okay. Mii Brawler, Mii's in general need to be nerfed or something. They need to make it so that the sizes matter. Make it so that the size of a small Mii is equivalent to the size of like Olimar, and he KOs up at the same time because they're that small. You can't do that. Like, you can't make it so that he's like middleweight and then make him what? No, it's not okay. And then we need to make that helicopter kicked knockback move. That's just too much. I hate it. Outside of that, the biggest thing I really hope for when it comes to fixes is Dark Pit. Dark Pit is infuriating to me. I don't like Dark Pit because of how he is not different. They horribly designed him. They did a terrible job with how they made him compared to Pit. You look at Lucina and Marth, there are clear differences in Tippers. You look at Marth and Dr. Mario and Mario, it's power and speed differences. Dark Pit and Pit, two different specials and a different forward air, which still looks the same. That's just not going to cut it. That's not okay. That's not okay at all. Horrible design. I don't know who came up with that idea, but it's shameful, really. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? What were you thinking? Oh, well, they're saying that the clowns, yeah, different, edgy. No. 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 I hope they make it so the Dark Pit is different, either in his moves having a little bit more knockback or less, or something about them needs to be different. Insane. Just insane. It's insane. Something needs to happen to make them separate, you know? And not just the same character with like two different things different. Like, why? Outside of that, those are all the fixes and nerfs and buffs I think should happen. Outside of that, I think we're good. Anyway, so that's been said. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys for watching this long. I want you guys to go ahead and comment what nerfs and buffs should happen. I really want to see what you guys feel about that. And I guess that's it. Are you guys excited for Mewtwo? I mean, I'm pretty excited for Mewtwo. I mean, he's free, so it's pretty awesome. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. That's been the third. I thank you so much for watching. But before I go, there's one more thing I need to do. So, okay. One of my fans, Catalyst HD, sent me a gift. So I got fan mail. I know, right? Okay, so let's open it. I think I already know what it is because of conversations that we had, but I'm still going to be surprised anyway because she sent me something. Oh my god! I don't have a P.O. box yet. I'm working on it. So this is actually sent to my address, but I just can't give out, unfortunately. I wish this would fucking open. Okay. You did an excellent job wrapping this. Okay. I almost got a paper cut. Let's see. Okay. Hey, sorry it's late. By the way, I like the sass and all of your videos. I got a little face. See? It's adorable. Okay. I got peanuts. Not edible though. Okay. And look at this. Oh my god, look at this. Thank you for this. Rosalina. Not gonna lie. I did have one, but someone else wanted it and I gave it to them. So I didn't really have one. But now I do. So thank you. I don't open amiibos. Because I'm more of a competitive player, so I don't really have the inclination to open them. I do believe they're more valuable if you don't open them. So I'm going to keep this unopened forever, and it's gonna be with me, I guess, till the day it gets stolen from me, I guess, or something. I'm gonna keep this forever. Thank you. So, Catalyst HD, Sippy, and Rosina, leave you over here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Oh, where should I put this? Should I build a shelf or something? I'll stick it right here, okay? Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day, and goodbye. Oh.